MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
No doubt. This has really been what you'd call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of well-played games, plenty of drama and intrigue, and now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship. Can't ask for more than that, so sit back and enjoy. Should be a lot of fun.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on MLB Network, and we'll have it all for you next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Los Angeles Dodgers.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Zero, what's the key if they want to be crowned World Series champs here tonight?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Alex Wood will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball, one of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's take a look at Joc Pederson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Now at the plate, Eric Thames. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now, Aaron Altair. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. And he hauls it down in the corner.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Altair's off and running. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Comes set, the 0-1. Left center, base hit. This will kick up against the wall now.
This is why it's so important to give your cleanup hitter an opportunity to hit with runners in scoring position. He does just what he's supposed to do, lacing a double and driving in a run, just like you draw it up.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third out. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going. All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And I want to focus on dynamic shortstop Addison Russell. This guy has range to his right, to his left, a rocket arm, the ability to come across the bag on the double play and hit any spot in the order and be productive.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Thames is there. One out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
So digging in now, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. One out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
The flip from short right gets him, and there are two away. And with two away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, it seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove and realize you need a gapper to score this guy.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Rosario. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 12.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, number 32, Preston Tucker.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Bellinger ranging back. He jumps and brings it in. 2 away after a great play. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. And here's Tyler Saladino. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. Into right field. That's a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Into the box now, Nick Kingham. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back. Saladino, the runner at first with 2 gone. He's running. Pitch misses. The throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The set and the 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he misses it. Throw to the plate. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. Orioles leave 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
First offering on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Behind 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Still 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out.
Batting 6, the left fielder, John.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Full count still. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB. Now at the plate, Eric Thames. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 7, Eric Thames.
Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Seager on the grass. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder, Aaron Altherr.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next it'll be Aaron Altherr. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, Jerry Sands. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 2-0 on the way is taken. Strike 1. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, Lusk, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The second baseman, number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Fastball called for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Settling in now, Will Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
The 2-1 home. Strike 2 swinging.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right
Batting
now.
up.
That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Stepping in now, Alex Wood.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders. Here's Addison Russell. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lusk into shallow center. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Into the box, Jacob Wilson, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, number 12.
Coming to the plate now, Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Comes set with the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Betts, and no one will track it down. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he'll be back in standing up. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Preston Tucker digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Tucker, 28 years old. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Ready with the 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's there. He's out trying to take third. And a poor gamble in hindsight there as the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more from the big one. Game 7. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
No balls and a strike to count. And he fouls this one off. And he got him.
The center fielder, number 35.
Stepping in, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up. He's set and the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Betts, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In now, Max Muncy, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Altair is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So stepping in, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Strike taken up in the zone.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Altair coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Tyler Saladino. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Number 13, Tyler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Ready for another chance? Nick Kingham. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch misses. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he's back in standing. And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. The 1-1 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Muncy is up with it, only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Ready once again, Eric Thames. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
Saladino takes his lead at third with 1 away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Hard hit towards center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Altair.
At the plate, Aaron Altair, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting.
And now time will be called as we'll have a conference on the mound as you see Dodger pitching coach Rick Honeycutt head out for a word. Now to the plate, Jerry Sands. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Addison Russell.
Now at the plate, Addison Russell, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to minimize the damage here. Liner toward right center. Bellinger is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Orioles settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The O's lead this thing 2-0. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now batting.
Seventh and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. A dive and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Digging in to try it again. Will Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's taken for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail. Digging in now, Jacob Wilson.
Leading off for Baltimore, the second baseman, Jacob Wilson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is foul right side. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, number 12.
So coming to the plate, Rosario. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Bellinger. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now for Baltimore. Preston Tucker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he takes a called strike 1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles as they're unable. Matt Beatty is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Matt Beatty.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips to the plate. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He pulls this one into right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're still back here at Dodger Stadium. On to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Dylan Floro is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nick Kingham.
Now in the box, Nick Kingham. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Number 41 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Orioles, number 41.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
The first baseman, number 7.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Eric Thames. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground to second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Aaron Brooks gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Ready now, Cody Bellinger. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-1 the count now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Cody Bellinger is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning.
Matt Muncy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. All right, back to him on the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And now a pitch on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Bellinger's under it. 1 out.
Now
it's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Striding into the box, Jerry Sands. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Pushed softly over toward the right side. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Addison Russell. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's just 1 for 6. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. This is line to left. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Number 62 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 62.
Standing in, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Tucker is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
The batter, number 8.
Next for the Dodgers, Lusk. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul. High in the air out towards shallow right. Sands has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to pull back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Slow curveball, 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Caleb Ferguson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson. Now catching and batting 9.
In now,
Number
Jacob
15.
Wilson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 12.
Stepping into the box, Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Left fielder, Preston Tucker.
Stepping in, Preston Tucker hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're up 2-0. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tucker moves over. 1 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1 out, nobody on. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. Into the box now, Corey Seager, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Count now a ball and a strike. Betts, base runner at first with 1 out. Well, the manager has signaled both the infielders and the outfield to shift hard to the right. Let's see if this guy at the plate can beat the shift. And he's back standing. The 1-1 pitch. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that's it. The Orioles are the champions of the baseball world.
Well, nobody was good to say they didn't get their money's worth in this one. It took 7 games, making this one of the most competitive and historic World Series in baseball history. So they earned this one, and they can now call themselves the World Series champions.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6